Hello Pisces, happy Wednesday. Welcome to your daily focus tarot. We have the Ten of Wands, which talks about being almost at the end of this cycle in regards to something that's been burdening you, something that you've been feeling it's been very difficult for you for a long time. You're trying to let go of it. You're trying to find your path to letting go of it. And it could be something that you felt you had to do on your own and you couldn't rely on other people in order to do it, or in order to get it done you had to carry it by yourself. You're really looking to balance it. You're trying to nurture this idea of how to get out of the situation and grow your abundance, so you're not having to carry this burden anymore. You've got two cards of balance. You've got the Two of Cups and the Justice, and they are both talking. Justice can sometimes talk about an actual legal judgment, but in general, they're both talking about getting a balance in your life between your dreams and your what's actually a realistic goal that you can achieve. Getting a balance between the masculine and feminine, healing between the spiritual and the mental, emotional side of things. So really getting this balance and trying to nurture this idea that you have to get your balance back, to get back into abundance for yourself. And then we have Strength in the reverse, which is kind of like the cog in the wheel. Because sometimes it can talk about self-doubt. It can talk about somebody sort of seducing you or tempting you away from your values, and you abandoning those values because of temporary impulses, right? It can even talk about somebody using an unjustified use of strength. So like somebody puffing themselves up to intimidate either you or somebody else and manipulate and control other people. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. We've all seen how sometimes people will puff themselves up either with words or actually physically puff themselves up before they get in a fight, or before they threaten somebody because they are trying to intimidate them. So just be mindful. There could be somebody trying to intimidate you away from getting this balance, particularly if justice is actually referring to a legal judgment. But to me, it's more referring to you're trying to grow this idea. Don't give up on your values. Don't give up on your own judgment when you're trying to nurture this idea on how you can achieve this balance, how you can achieve this abundance. We've got Three of Pentacles in reverse, and this can talk about interference. Like this Strength in reverse is talking about somebody puffing themselves up to intimidate you. It can talk about feeling like you're working alone, even though you're working as part of a group. It can really talk about that sort of situation, or that sort of feeling. It can also talk about, disharmony, competition, and stagnancy. In regards to your work, something hidden that's undermining your efforts, and you're really trying to figure out what it is that's undermining you, or who it is. Judgment. This talks about letting go. It talks about letting go of things that aren't working for you anymore. You come out of the dark into the light, because we have the Hermit. So you're looking for your path, not anybody else's path, not the path of the group, right? You're looking for your own path. You're finding your own path. you're figuring out how to get started on it and how to be true to yourself when you're on it. So this Three of Cups, it can talk about collaborations, it can talk about workers' unions, it can talk about friends, groups of people that you are, even clients and patrons, patients that really love you and celebrate you. But at the same time, this collaboration or this group of people, they may not be helping you in the long run. It may not be your path to be working with them. So especially if you're working for like certification towards anything, there could be something, hindering you. If you're trying to learn some sort of particular skill, these people or this group, this collaboration could actually be hindering you. So that's Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Judgment is telling you to let go of that, to let go of once you figure out what is stopping you, what is preventing you, and you look deeply into it, Judgment is telling you to let go. It's telling you to, put up your own boundaries, let go of the things that are hindering you in order to move forwards and have your luck, have your work accomplishments that you want, have your ability to drop and get balance. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.